my vehicle is actually sitting on an angle inside the water. And hello everyone, welcome to Command Wolf Gaming. I am CWG, and welcome back to Trailmakers Early Access. Now, today you're probably going to ask me, what am I going to do next? First I built a speedboat, then I built a hydrofoil, and I built several other craft. So what am I going to do? Woo! Well, now there is something I wanted to do, and I was thinking about this the other day. I want to build a submarine. Now the issue with this is that when your pilot seat, I'm going to say pilot seat, hits the water, you get forced out of there. So I think it's gonna technically work. And here's another thing too. There is no how would I say this? Oxygen retention. Basically, something like if we enclose in the cab, if the water will not pass into it. It will still fill in that void because it doesn't register as a closed area. It still registers as an empty void to be filled. So what I'm talking about is I want to build a submarine. So that's the issue I'm going to face here. That, let's say I got this right now. I'm just going to build a real simple craft here, just something to roll into the water. And I'll show you what I mean, because it's going to be a little tricky to actually do something like this and just have it work like I want it to. And most likely I'm just going to end up just kind of like cheating my way into it, in that kind of making something that would work but really shouldn't be working, and it's just not feasible to do. So let's just, again, I'm building a simple craft here. Now, I'm going to pretty much like what I did here on the front. I'm going to seal up this side too, just to show you that this is going to be a quote-unquote airtight container. That's the wrong block. I want to use this one. I want to use this one, so that it doesn't process, like it doesn't really process it completely. That we can have a fully submersible vehicle as of yet. And that, did I even say that? Yeah, I want to build a submarine on this episode. That's what I want to try to do. So just bring this way. Doesn't matter which way we're facing. As a matter of fact, we just got to roll into the water, and we're just going to throw a single engine right on here. So this is my beginner sub. All right, here we go. See, as soon as we get to a certain height above the cab or the pilot seat, whatever, it won't work anymore. So basically, I kind of got to like cheat my way into doing something. So let's get into build mode and let's come up with something. Hopefully, I can I'm able to do something that will actually physically sink, then also come back up. So I kind of got a general idea of what I want to do in my head, but put it into practice, that's going to be a very, very different animal. So let's get to it. Alright folks, and now we're back. Sorry it took a while to do this, but it looks like a submarine. So, let's see. Now, we go forward, we go left. Let's see if we... Oh, God. Instant regret. Yep. Okay, so we got a little bit of an issue, and a little bit of a balance issue. So it might just be that we have to kind of like widen it out a little bit, or maybe even take some additional engines off. So let's just respawn a new one, and let's see, because it was going decently fast. So let's just drop it in real quick. Okay. Yeah, it naturally just wants to tilt to the left. So alright, I got an idea. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stretch this out a little bit, and yeah, so here we go again, yet again. Alright, so we're back yet again, and as you can see, I made some vast improvements. Well, not vast improvement, I just made it a little bigger. So I'm hoping that with the double wideness that it will be more balanced, which is actually balanced right now. So let's go forward a little bit. Alright, we're doing good. Now let's dive. Alright, other than doing the trick, I think it worked out great. Great. Oh, we're missing a couple blocks there. Alright. So I gotta get back to shore now and respawn it again and just kind of make some quick adjustments. See if we can, because I really do want to kind of get like a quote-unquote submarine going. And maybe it's just distribution of weight, because it really wanted to turn on that right side. But, oh, no, it wasn't this one. So, it was this one. Anyway, let's see here. Alright, well, those are off-center now. But I gotta I'll fix that. I'll fix that now. That's the whole point of building, you know? Fixing things. So, again, be back shortly. Alright. Alright. Let's try to get this in the water. And let's see if we can actually get it to float. Well, not only float, but sink. So. Alright. Alright, going forward. Balanced out. Go down. Stop. Now that is a word. Maybe it's because of how those are interacting with the water that it's not allowing it to go down well. Because it's like, it seems like it wants to do either or, not both at the same time. So if we go and spawn, let's take this out. All right, this is our last one. We're gonna save this first of all, and I think the primary, maybe the issue is because these are not located further down than what they're supposed to be. So let's just move them down. Why are you going so far down? There's only, you just got to move one space. Like literally, there you go. Yeah, one space. One space, like that. That is as little as possible moved down. And maybe we will, you know, in the grand scheme of things, let's put something else here. We'll put another like we'll put like an aerodynamic block on here, just for like stability in like I don't know. I'm spitballing here, so like it's stability in the water, I would say, because typically some submarines do have these in front, right, to keep the nose like even. So what? Yeah, we'll just put it towards more towards the middle, like right there. Oh, I hit exit build mode. Okay, didn't do it. It didn't do it. Thank God. Let's see. It's calculating. It went to the bottom. Came back up. Alright. So we're stable. Go down. It wants to go down, but it doesn't have enough strength to go down. Oh God. Please no. Please no. And I think the reason is probably because we have too many float blocks in there. And that's just a quick and easy fix. So all I have to do is really open up the one panel on the side. Then we can adjust those. So let's respawn in one of our designs here. Maybe this one? Is this one? Is it this one? Yeah, that's it. And all I have to do is really pry open one of these. Actually, it'll be easier to take the nose off. So let me just go over here at the nose. Like so. Carefully take that off. Just back it away. Boop. There we go. Go in here. Hello. And what we're going to do, we're going to take the float blocks out of here. Delete that, and we're actually going to put another set of engines in here, like so. And take this, move it back into place, like that. And I don't know why this game bugging out like this, like a random block floating in the middle of nowhere, but that's actually really, really annoying. So whatever the case is, it is. So let's move this back over here. Drop this back in. Please, please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Oh, okay. So it's still staying above water, as you can see. It's thanks to those bigger floats. Okay, it's turning well, stable enough. Down. Oh god, no, no. Ah! Why did that do that again? Oh my god, why did that do that? Ugh. Garbage thing. This is a poor decision on my part to do. I know last week somebody was saying that they would like to see a battleship built, but this was kind of like at the forefront of my mind today. So, yeah, I did hear you out. I just... This is just something I really want. Oh, this is not even the right design. Screw you. Delete that. Go to back here. There we go. So how about instead of these fins, right, we'll do another... Yeah, we'll do these instead. And as I usually say, I like to stick to realism, but, you know, this is a video game, so you gotta adapt with what you have, at least with video games. So, let's just drop that in now. You can see all the dead bodies of my submarines that didn't work. Alright, got that in. I'm in the ship. Push forward, down. Oh. So I went down now, but I want to kind of have it go down, then like level out, like underneath the water. So if I let go, right? It still wants to pull to the left too. I mean, right. Because if I'm going straight, go down. It's not much of a submarine if I have to keep on adjusting that. And honestly, because of the tall tower, it wants to flip over as well. And like it did right now. Let's hit backspace. So, I don't know. I don't know at this point. Because one thing's for sure is that this being like this right here is causing it to be off balance. Unless I do like another fin on the bottom, which is actually similar to what sailboats do. In order for a sailboat to work in nowadays, with the bigger the sail is, they have a fin on the bottom to counteract that sail because of the sheer weight of the sail on top. So they have like a fin on the bottom of that. So I might have to do something like that and just kind of like do it double-sided, just flip the vehicle over. So let's just pull this out yet again. And I'm actually kind of wary of doing this because I don't know if it'll process the bricks. Not process the bricks, but like if it will do it correctly, as in like it won't lag out the game or anything. So now that's on the underside of it. Now the issue is when I'm diving, or when I go to dive, I get to a certain point that I want to kind of like level out again. So it's all about buoyancy as well. So maybe with that alone, with that bottom piece holding us down, right, we might be able to do it correctly and level out on the top. So forward. Oh god, We're going... I didn't hit to go down. I did not hit to go down. It just went down. I don't know why, but it just did. Alright, let's get it back out. Okay. Good. Alright, so we're back out. Push. Wait. Oh my god. Is it... that's what I was trying to do? Oh my god. No. That doesn't make sense. Come on. Get me back on here. What the... Okay, I think what's going on is the fins, not the fins, but the aerodynamic blocks that I have on the side are causing it to want it to drag its nose down. So I might have to, what I might have to do is I gotta, like, not so much counteract it, but change that up a little bit. So let's just get back to shore. If it would allow me to. And we'll fix this. Or hopefully we can fix this. Alright, so I flipped those around, right? So, I honestly don't understand it because when you think of a wing, the curved part is on top compared to the smooth part, which is on the bottom. And there's a reason behind that because of the way it's designed. It creates lift, and I know this because I know I'm a mechanic, aircraft mechanic. So, all right, it's forcing the so it's still forcing the nose down. So maybe it's just the the front engines is just pulling it down. It might be all the engines that are pulling it down. So, because I'm holding up right now to keep the nose up, but then as soon as I let go, which is not doing it now. Dang. Thought I was going to be able to get the submarine going. Dang it. Alright, well, at least I'm back on shore. So, let's see here. So, maybe it's just the amount of engines that we have. Let's see here. Let's pop this lid open. Right? Honestly, at this point, we don't need all these blocks. Delete those. Maybe if we reduce the number of engines in here, because we're gonna only hit a max number of top speed anyway with the submarine with this update. Forced me underneath there. Alright, let's get going. We're in. Alright, so we got nose somewhat up now. Now, if I go like that, that's down. Still trying to get underneath the water, because turning isn't the issue here. It has pretty sharp turning, which I actually gotta adjust that a little bit. Oh god, no, 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 no. Good. So, and I just want to get it like somewhat underwater. Like it does, it'll sink. As you can guys see, it'll sink. I don't think it's a buoyancy effect now. I think it's just how many motors are activating at the same time, which I'm gonna have to work on and see what I can do with it. So I'll be back. And I'll be better than ever. I really want to kind of get this going, so I got to work on a couple ideas and see where we can go and do this. So, be right back. Alright guys, so this took way longer than expected to actually get this done. I had some serious issues with, first of all, as you can see, my vehicle is actually sitting on an angle inside the water, and I kind of like every once in a while hit the button to keep it from totally sinking in water. I tried a couple different techniques that I know of to try to get it to do what I wanted to do, but I kind of got to a point where I found it like satisfactory, and so this is my version of a submarine that actually works. As you can see, it is going into the water, right? Now, if I hit the one button here, right, it'll angle the fins down just a tiny bit, just to shrink it down, and it's just all about kind of like feathering it back and forth to get it to pretty much stay down. So you just got to know which button to hit. I do have impellers built into the craft, just for assist, like in rising or lowering the the vehicle. And I was trying to do a counter, like have one push it down and one push it up, but I found that it really didn't work too well, because I think it was just they call it cavitation when there's not enough going on back there, and it's just like it's at a too high of a pitch or something. There's not enough water in front of it, and it just causes the engine to basically not do anything for the most part. So, but as you can see, we are in the submarine. It floats, it sinks, it's a submarine. So the only thing we couldn't do is actually put the seat inside, like underneath the water, as we saw early on in the episode, and it's just because of how Trailmakers processes the space and how the water interacts with the cab. So unfortunately, this is what we were able to do with what we have on hand in Trailmakers, and in fact, it works pretty well. You know, you just got every once in a while, you just kind of make a little adjustment here or there, and it works just fine. So I love it. I like it. I like it. So anyway, that's all the time we have today. Thank you guys for tuning in today here on Command Wolf Gaming. I'm not even joking you. This actually took me like 3 days to do, with the available time between coming home from work and taking care of other business and everything. And as you guys can see, I didn't even get episodes up this weekend for Trailmakers. So that's kind of unfortunate. Not just Trailmakers, but other stuff too. So it's kind of unfortunate, but we managed to get something done, and we'll try to get back on track while I'm working. And as you can see, I actually had quite a few subs over here that I was trying out, But yeah, we got it to a point that I like it and everything. I'll think I'm going to put it up on the Trailmakers workshop. So if you guys are interested in using it, it will be up on there. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in today. Hope you enjoyed this episode. We have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/CommandWolfGaming. That's right, patreon.com/CommandWolfGaming. All we're looking for is $1 per month. That's right, $1 per month to help keep the channel running. Now, before we completely end the episode, I just want to kind of show you what I had to do. First of all, I changed up the design of the tail here. I originally had the motors over here, swinging the whole tail back and forth, but I just put the rudders, put 4 impellers on the back, and then the 4 rudders there. I put adjustable rudders to the pitch over here on the back, and as well on the front. I put flotation devices on the back tail to try to help level it the best I can. I made a counterbalance. Usually submarines don't have a counterbalance, as far as I know, to the top mast. It's really just like buoyancy that's really keeping it from like rolling over. But with Trailmakers, this is what I had to do. So I just took a I forgot what kind of engine is this. What is it? I took a raw engine, which is pretty much the heaviest thing that's not a jet engine. It's just pretty much half the weight of this raw jet engine, and we use that as the counterbalance weight. So when we're setting up here, these do not adjust, these fins, and I'll open this up real quick so you guys can see this. So you can see, you'll be able to see why. What I was doing. So there is a lot of flotation devices in here, as you can see. A lot of small ones. I found that those to be working best. Not only are they lining the top, they're lining the bottom. I also have some impellers in there running along the hull to propel it forward, and also impellers for the up and down. And hopefully they get to the point on Trailmakers so that if a cap goes underwater inside a solid body, like if we enclose this, that it won't be affected. Then we can use those impellers to full effect. And then we just have one more big ballast right here, just to, and I put the big one back here. It's because this is just so heavy back here that I was just using that to try to help keep the tail up. So that's pretty much it. That's my design. Again, it'll be available on the workshop. I'll probably make 1 or 2 more tweaks before I put it up. Thank you again for tuning in. As always, like, subscribe, and share. Spread the love, and I'll see you next time here on Command Wolf Gaming. Now keep your hand off that mouse, folks. We have so much more fun and exciting content on this channel that you guys and gals are missing out on, that it's not funny. So all you have to do is hit the big red subscribe button right down below this video. Also remember to hit the bell notification button. You can't miss it. It looks like the Taco Bell bell, just without any color. And with doing that, you are officially subscribed to my channel, Command Wolf Gaming, and will receive notifications on when new material is up on my channel for you guys and gals to view and enjoy. If you like what we are doing, hit the thumbs up button. If not, hit the thumbs down button. But remember to always leave a comment or a suggestion down below in the comment section. I want to know what you think, and I want to hear what you guys and gals want to see in the gameplay. But as always, folks, like, subscribe, share, and spread the love, and I hope to see you guys next time here on Command Wolf Gaming.